Good morning everyone, we're at a little woodland up near Cotgrave near Nottingham. It's an unmanaged woodland and we've been asked to come in and thin out some trees. One of the interesting things about woodland management, I think, is if you don't do anything to a woodland at all, it doesn't necessarily make it better, okay? And so what we're trying to do this morning is to make it safer for the wood owner, okay? If you look behind me now, you'll see there's a big pine tree up here, okay? This one is dead and this one needs to come out. But the ones that I'm worried about more than anything else is the one that I'm stood next to here, which is dead. And as you can see up the top there, is already broken and is lying across another dead tree into the crown of a third tree. So we've got quite a difficult job ahead of us. The woodland doesn't need to be managed that much, but if you've got dangerous stuff like we've got here, then we need to take it out. Okay, it should be a fairly simple task, but as always with trees, and when you're cutting them when they're dead, you don't know the extent of how much everything's dead on the inside. So it could be a quick job and it might be a long job. We'll have to see. Okay. All right then, so we've cleared around the base of the tree now, okay, and we're having a further inspection on this pine itself. There is a lot of woodworm, okay, so this is probably one of the reasons why the tree has died off, okay, so it needs to come down, and again, with the whole woodland management bit, which we're doing with Forest School, we're thinking about we're having a negative effect because we're taking away the woodworm's habitat, but we're making it safe, okay, and if we're going to have children and adults in this woodland doing Forest School, then they need to be safe. So that's the reason why we're taking this out. When we're doing our woodland management plan, okay, which you should be doing for your level 3 Forest School leader, okay, you should be looking 3 years in advance on your management of the woodland, and this gives you an opportunity to really have a good effect, a positive effect on the trees and the woodland as a whole. Okay, so. So as you can see here, as we've managed to trim the trees out, we've had the horizontal, which has been difficult to get out. The one which we failed to start off with is hung up in the tree. And now both of these trees now are both hung up together with the branches. If you are looking for a reason to do woodland management in your woodland, this would be the reason to do it, to prevent this kind of difficulty when you're felling your trees out. So where it's interesting for us to make sure we've got a varied woodland, okay, it's also make sure that it's very important for us to make sure that we cut out the trees that actually need it. Okay, so that's why you need to be on top of your woodland management. Okay, it should be a fairly simple task.